You know, I'm just like, I really wonder if I owe if I owe Wonder Woman to Fast and Furious. You feel me? Cause I don't like the franchise, Fast and Furious. I mean, I watched the first two movies when they first came out, and after Tokyo Drift and all the other ones, after there's only so many times you can save the world by driving a car. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I do. I mean, damn near, I damn near get it because it's like, yeah, we family, and everybody likes that because everybody ain't got no family, and a lot of y'all people's families is messed up. But I don't know, man. I love Wonder Woman. I like both of them. I know some people didn't like Wonder Woman 84. I did. I mean, mainly because it had the Mandalorian as the villain. You know what I'm saying? They could have did Cheetah better, but I mean, it's DC. They're gonna drop the ball somewhere, unless it's Aquaman. I don't know how. That must have been directed by Jack Steiner, James Gunn, Steven Spielberg under the wraps, and then they just said, "Here, try this. Don't look at it. Just play it." Because Aquaman was it. But I'm up here watching, like, I don't even know why I'm flicking through the channels, you know what I'm saying? I got every movie channel there is. And I don't know why I click on 6 for some reason. I'm like, man, I ain't never seen it. And I know I've seen like the beginning of it so many times. And I see Gal Gadot, and I'm like, Wonder Woman, you were in Fast and Furious? No. And like she had like talking roles, and she's like a main character in there. I thought maybe it was gonna be like a guest appearance, like, man, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Do one of them. No. Really in the movie. And I really just got to watching it, man, and I could understand where, the nostalgia and the wordplay and stuff, it's entertaining. It is entertaining, but it's no substance. You cannot save the world driving your car. I don't care how eco-friendly it is. I don't care if it runs off of sunshine and love. You cannot save the world with your car. No. There's only so many times you're gonna be able to save the world driving, racing a car, man. And I'm sitting up here. See, I ain't looked it up yet, and maybe I should. I'm about to see if Wonder Woman, if Fast and Furious, is the Fast and Furious franchise related to Warner Brothers?
Here's a result from search.
See, I don't know. Does Warner Brothers? Okay, Universal Pictures. Okay. So, I'm just like, man, if there's no Fast and Furious, do I not get the Wonder Woman I like? Because, what I'm saying, this gal be seen, the person who made Wonder Woman, did he see her on that? Like, oh, you know what? I mean, because, she did some karate moves. You know what I'm saying? It's an action movie, you feel me? And, of course, Wonder Woman, you know what I'm saying? You ain't Wonder Woman on no action. And I'm like, man, that would be messed up. That's just messed up for me. It's messed up for me because I don't like the franchise. You feel me? I don't like that on it. Fast and the Furious. Cool on it. But now, do I don't know. Do I have to respect it? Or do I just have to acknowledge its existence? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, because like before I could just be like, oh, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ludacris and Tyrese are in it. You feel me? I mean, they've already long been established. You feel me? You know, The Rock has already been established. I mean, I'm not a big Vin Diesel fan, but I liked the Riddick movies. That should have been a franchise. And I tried to play the video game, but that video game was dumb. I mean, that should have been like an open world game. Dodging bounty hunters and killing necromorphs. That's what I would have did. That on it. Riddick. You know what I'm saying? With some evil night eyes. I need that. Need night eyes. Wonder Woman, you know what I'm saying? Gadot. Sitting up here, man. He was in Fast and the Furious. I just don't know how to take them. But I did like the lone Mandalorian episode in Boba Fett. The only thing I didn't like was Luke wasn't at the end. Luke, why, why would you just sit Grogu in a X-Wing with R2-D2 and go find the Mandalorian, not send him to where you know he is? And then I'm Luke freaking Skywalker. I mean, okay, maybe I do gotta oversee the building of my new school. Maybe not, because, you know, it's like, you know, the technology back then was phenomenal. I mean, they had to, you just building a school, you're not populating it with kids yet. So why doesn't Luke come to this final battle? Luke and Boba fighting? What? With the Mandalorian, nigga? What? No. But I respect Jon Favreau, you feel me? He does a good job at writing and getting this stuff together. The fact they have Mark Hamill, I hate the fact he even said, you know, Yoda talks in riddles. That was unnecessary. You remind me of Yoda. Okay, we know that. I don't know. But Grogu needs to get his own lightsaber and then become the next Mandalorian Jedi crossover. Because, boy, a Mandalorian with Jedi powers, a Jedi with Mandalorian armor. I mean, I guess it's basically what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I figure a Jedi. I mean, can I just assume a Jedi will be a weapons master? You know what I'm saying? I'm at one with the Force. You feel me? I'm at one with the metal and the lasers. You know what I'm saying? I could direct the laser wherever I want to. Oh, dang. The end of Rogue One, when Vader just wreaks havoc in that corridor. My favorite part is when he force lifts dude to the ceiling, holds him there, walks past him, and then slices him from behind. if he'd have sliced him in two, oh. But you gotta keep it PG, baby. This is Star Wars. You know, boy, the first time you ever see a rated R Star Wars with Darth Vader, that would be the Vader Chronicles. Because he was Darth Vader. I mean, just to think of, I don't want to say his minions, but just to think of his death squad, the people who go out before him. And then he gets to the hard people they can't get. It's like a boss battle every time. It's gonna be game over for you. Cause now, I wonder if he walks around with that music. I want some theme music not like Darth Vader though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to be like, oh man, Ski Weed's coming. He's coming. When I come through, I want people to be like, oh man, that nigga Ski Weed in the sea, out in these streets. You feel me? But when Vader walking in with that music, boy, you know what's over. That's the boss battle for you. You go home, your baby mama ain't coming home tonight, baby. It's over. But I love that corridor scene. That's got to be like the most iconic Star Wars scenes I've ever witnessed. Just the fact that he just ransacked the entire little, I don't want to say militia, you know what I'm saying? But like that little squad was decimated. And it was choreographed so well. I mean, some real sinister thought went into making it. Because you could see how panicked and frightened they were and how hopeless and desperate. I mean, and the sheer power. They were just, when he put his lightsaber through the dude and through the bulkhead of the door, and then it just slid. Then he made the door slide. And I'm thinking he was the one holding the door. He just couldn't shut it all the way. He really could have just closed it and had the plans. And then when you think about it, the Republic, like now you see an X-Wing fighter, that's the police. You just swap one set of rules for another. Or in their case, it's like a self-imposed civil war or something. Like, just to get power of the Republic, he makes this fake war against himself, against themselves. He even makes his own army. It's crazy. And then people fell for it. But, we fought for a lot of things. How many times have I fell for? I've fallen for a fake Snapchat. And somebody give me a fake phone number for the okie doke. So, if I could see the future, boom, you know what I'm saying? If I could see the future, I'd have already predicted the pandemic. Let me predict 9/11 out here in these streets. I would be that nigga. But hey y'all, and I don't even know what I would do. I would tell y'all niggas hopefully God would have told me, like a year in advance, and I could be like, hey y'all, look, These niggas is out here wilding and don't go to work on 9/11. Let's all stay home. You feel me? But I mean, by then, the niggas will know, like, hey, well, we can't do anything on 9/11 because this black dude is telling everybody to stay home. 9/11. I mean, but and no psychics ever said nothing. I mean, that's what I'd love for any psychic to tell me, what happened. Y'all really dropped the ball on 9/11 and the pandemic. I mean, y'all could have gave, I bet you some people would have wanted to heads up on the Golden State season where they went 73-9 and lost. Some people would have liked to head up on that too. But sure, y'all can tell a nigga's whole life. But sure, y'all can't predict the whole world's life. Just one person at a time. You can't say, well, you know what? Don't get real sick, or you're gonna be wearing a mask all the time for some reason. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I don't know. Couldn't you hit like 5 or 6 people and strung something together? Are psychics dumb? I don't know. That's how the universe works. Give the dummies all the talents. And that's why y'all get mad at LeBron. Because he ain't dumb. Niggas be talented and smart, y'all be scared. Baby mamas be scared. You scared that nigga gonna pop up. And don't necessarily be the baby daddy or a boyfriend. It'd be that nigga, that one crazy nigga she mess with. I'm never the crazy nigga. No, I'm not gonna be him. I can't do it. I don't think I ever liked a girl that much that I would jump on her in court in front of a judge and a bailiff. No, I'm so sorry. Can't be off the rails like that. There's better things to do out here in these streets than to worry about a girl who is not worried about me. Feel me? I'm really trying to just be out here. Look good. I'm gonna go out and do something. It's too cold for a player. Just can't be out here holding it up. You feel me? It just be too cold. What you wanna do on the cold? Nothing. Go indoors, go inside. You go outside when it's warm, when it's nice out. That's why I need to be like on an island somewhere where it's hot. Get these two. Oh, so y'all gonna fight? Why the Rock get the big dude? All the time. And they love him. Love the Rock. Judas and the Black Messiah, the Clearing, Tin Cup. That's an old school big. Oh, Tom Hanks. Out here in these streets. You always wait till the city, you just turn big. You gotta get a job. That's crazy. Just because you 30 years old and white, you could just get a job. Back in the 80s, it did not matter. He had no experience or nothing. He was just a kid yesterday. It's like, oh, you 30 and white? Come on in. We got any of those up here, he's got an office job. Be at the same year. I could be at the same job for 5 years doing the exact same thing. House at the end of the street. Need more movies. But Big was my movie, though. That's when we got down, down, baby, down by the roller coaster. That was it. I was at the end of the block. Just Show. Hidden Figures. Oh my goodness. Gotta get that movie on DVD. Gotta get that movie on DVD. All it's about is black women who put the man on the moon. When somebody says, "Oh, it's not rocket science," it's not talking about whatever you're doing. It's they literally made rocket science, because unlike a lot of science that had already been discovered, they were discovering literally rocket science. And not just the three black women. The three black women in the movie were the supervisors of the rooms full of black women who did the math that put the man on the moon. Because, the equations are new. You feel me? They're making the equations to get off the earth. The reason why it's so hard, because you got gravity pushing us down. And we cool. This is where we belong, on the earth. But if you want to get out in space, which eventually we will have to do, because one day the sun will explode, evaporating us, so gotta get off of here. They made the science to get rockets off of the planet. Rooms of 50 black women. Like 3 rooms of 50 black women, 150 black women, supervised by 3 black women in segregated America. And the white people took credit for it. They gave, and then they would hand the equations to the professors. And of course, they were right, because they made it. They made it up there and made it back safely. That was their job. Their job was to create the science to get them in space and back to Earth safely. Rooms full of black women doing equations, making the equations, making the science, making the science. And who holds the most college degrees in America? Black women. I wonder why. Tell me what to do. Now y'all know why they always mad, because y'all dumb. You ever try to talk to a dumb person and you just be furious? In your heart, you be wanting to hit them upside their head because they dumb. And you be like, but then you realize, I know something they don't know, and I should not hold them accountable. I should not smack them upside the head because they don't know this. It's not their fault. And you, as an intelligent person, you know better to punish somebody for something they don't know. They know better. They don't know better. So, you wonder why black women have attitudes. Because y'all dumb. That's messed up. I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about y'all. I'm smart. But it is when somebody doesn't know as much as you, and what we have to realize, what we believe what we know is common knowledge, but it's not. And we have to realize we don't know everything. Some of us realize we don't know everything. So everybody else don't know everything. So we gotta be patient with people when we tell them things and not assume everybody knows everything that we know. And we take as common knowledge. Or I don't know, if you want to take a stretch of common sense, but that's it though. You gotta keep it real. Like Superman is my favorite comic book character, but I only collect Marvel comics. And I don't know if it was because my brother collected DC. I mean, I did read his comics. I don't know if he read mine or not. Wouldn't make a difference. That's what they're here for. We had a comic book rack. We really literally had a comic book rack. My side Marvel, his side DC. But we had to rotate them because, it would fill up. Because I got mine once a week. 4 times a month. X-Men, Spider-Man, Uncanny, and Wolverine. Or it was X-Men, Wolverine, Uncanny, and Spider-Man. Spider-Man came at the end of the month. I forget which one I read. I don't think it wasn't Spectacular wasn't out and Ultimate wasn't out. It was one of the whatever the ones it was in the 90s. The one where Calypso would turn the professor into the lizard and make him go out and do things. I'm trying to think of what was the other storylines I used to read. But I was really into Uncanny. I collected them all. Like ski wee out here in these streets, see what's going on, a little shaking in the hood. It'll be easy, man. You know what it is. Sex.